So June 2nd, 2019. My name is Eric Haluzik with All Corners Home Inspections. This is a supplemental crawl space evaluation for a single-family home on 8th Street in Eugene, Oregon. As with all the videos in this report, we request that you view this video as supplemental to the written version of the report to which this video has been attached. We're currently under what would be the east or right-hand side of the porch. We've made our way all the way down to the rear portion there at the very back of the porch area. We're prepared to make our evaluation of the space. It would appear as if someone's made some fairly substantial alterations to this support structure. You can see we have modern building materials. We have pressure-treated lumber at virtually every area around the crawl, in this portion of the crawl space at least. The challenge and the reason that we're experiencing sort of springiness in the porch area is that they utilized 4x material. So we have 4x4s and 2x. So here's a couple of 4x4s which are sandwiched next to each other. The areas of most significant springiness are areas. This is actually a 2x4, which are supporting dimensional 2x6 lumber. This 2x4 is intended to not span that sort of distance. We would have recommended a 6x to support more sufficiently in this space. And then the sill plate along this section of the deck appears to be unsupported as well. So we have an unsupported condition here. You can see this area here that's called a plate. That plate is currently not being sufficiently supported. It's running on its face and being supported at either end by these piers. There's one there and one over there, probably, we'll call it 10 feet in span. And then in turn, being supported by this, I guess we'll call it a girder, although the 2x material is rarely considered a girder, which is again unsecured. You can see there's actually no fasteners here at this location, or really at any location, so you can see I'm able to push this material around without much resistance. And you can see here that the girder is also not being supported at the very end on the plate adjacent to the house. Sort of an ad hoc method for support here again at this single family home. You have no vapor barrier underneath the porch. A vapor barrier would do a lot to prevent moisture from working its way up into the crawl space and into this area of the single family home. As we turn the corner, we're now at the front portion of the structure. You can see again sort of ad hoc methods for support. We've got a chunk of concrete supporting the front porch. This is the area under the front door. Make our way closer over here. This is the area underneath the front door, and again we have framing materials which are poorly supported or under supported. Isolated areas of dry rot and wood destroying organism activity to what would be the right. We're looking to what, if you're facing the front of the house, this would be to the right of the front door. Really isolated, some fairly small areas. This is the area underneath that spot where the porch is missing its deck materials. We'll take another video for the main body of the crawl space. Eric Haluzik, All Corners Home Inspections.